User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
I'll be okay.
Perimeter clear.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid.
What do I need
The
to do?
valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What's the status
Rift
of Rift?
Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants.
Why is Rift Station locked
Emergency It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
The staff is alive
yes,
then?
though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
Give me a status report.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
Give me an overview.
The complex is built within a glacier. In the event
You have no idea.
I'm afraid not.
My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist?
What's this about loose
Dangerous
containers?
biological... The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe... User alert. The fail-safe system is currently...
What would it take to get
There
the
is a
beacon?
hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Online. Connected to The tram station has been sealed in the interest... Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry. Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
I've never seen so much ice and snow.
decontamination and transit hub. No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
They're locked.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be...
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How
Tell me
may
what
I-
happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more...
That's all I need right
Very
now.
well, Commander. Logging you out.
I'm okay. Take out those hostiles! Clear.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down.
Sure could you.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board's sending us Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know? Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of
Only the
assault.
best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central... One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
I need to know more about the
The
situation.
facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure
It's
of
built
it.
into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. When something goes wrong, normally the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. Got it? Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
What can you tell me about the alien?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
You're certain
She
the
hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people
We
holding
weren't
it?
expecting the initial wave. They made... Those of us left are shorthanded. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see
I've
it
got
on-
work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
All targets eliminated.
Captain tell you about the hot labs? I wouldn't go there. Love Central.
Where did they come from? Were they at the lab?
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
What?
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditations. What?
You're a member of the science team?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find
Tell
it
me
quite-
about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraius. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Do you know Matriarch?
Why ask me, and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
You seem less upset.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations. What?
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditations. What?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraius.
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely.
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Science puce. She just bugger to die.
Uncertain. I welcome you.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively. For now, with forced cheer. I still have...
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, Pleasant to see you well.
I'll see you later.
Grimly, I will hope it is so.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you...
What sort of work?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about
Nothing.
the
I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical
No, he's
ward?
staying in the science team. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that
There was
I'm
an
doing-
accident here?
I can't talk about what. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'm looking for...
Sorry. Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after shot. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
what this hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen. I lost my electron.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from...
I need to know more about those things.
About the Rachni.
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her. Doctors on Muir. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? A team lead would have access? Like...
Could Matriarch Benezius?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard. I'm a
There aren't any human. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine. I told you to leave.
Don't like the cold, Shepard. Did I ever mention that?
Cure by now.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency...
Think you could run that
Certainly,
equipment?
Commander. One moment, please. This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
What are you doing?
I administrate the system.
Our medic is... Well, he's not with us anymore. Mira's running the automatic systems for us.
What treatment?
I'm afraid treatment is not possible. An unknown toxin is present.
What's wrong with these?
Accessing logs.
When you were taken offline.
Without my program to administrate containment procedures, a quarantine breach occurred. Very well, Commander. Logging you...
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone.
But you're going to.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety.
Makes sense. She seems to regulate everything else.
We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bio...
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination. I suppose it's not allowed, but there's nothing back there. If you can save these men, I'll do that for you. I suppose it's not allowed, but
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince
I can't
him.
ask you to do this officially, but if you can do any... I have a pass, but there's nothing back there, just snow. Well, snow...
Things are going to hit the fan in this place.
I have your word. Just don't tell the guards. They're twitchy enough. Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep.
Are you the doctor
I'm
here?
our doctor, but not the doctor. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics... Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency...
What's wrong with these
Without
people?
my program to administrate containment procedures...
What treatments have been
I'm
attempted?
afraid treatment is not possible.
We don't need
Very
anything.
well, Commander. Logging you out.
What?
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to...
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of
All
contamination.
right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard He'll run a full scan before I'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable
I'll
precautions.
radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
smoke, we're all out.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk.
All right, you want to get... He'll run a full scan before... I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
What do you want? Yeah, he radioed. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Ambush.
You're a sleeper agent for Benesi.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And weapons free!
Looks like that Asari doctor killed the guard.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
wanted to go to the hot...
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Relieved.
I'll see you later.
Grimly.
What the hell are you looking at? You want me to use this?
What's on your mind?
I'll talk to you
Remember
later.
to report any suspicious noises.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just...
Bestia? I don't know much about her. She arrived...
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Philip's work? I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You didn't get these from me. I need to administer this. They seem to be coming along well.
They don't look much better.
It'll take time for them to recover. They're through the worst. Of course. Be careful.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency...
We don't need
Very
anything.
well, Commander. Logging you out.
Something you need?
I was attacked by the Asari.
Dr. Ayalis.
She was a huntress pledged to the matriarch.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought you
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
I didn't know Alliance basic training included biochemistry.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter. This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Why are you able to break free of it?
I sealed a part
So you could turn...
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die. I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
This one serves as our voice.
Musics?
Your way of communicating is strange. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silent. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking?
Our kind sing through touchings of... She has colors we have no names for. The children we birthed were... And their suffering. They cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps...
Are you a survivor from the war?
We do not know. We were only an egg. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place. The last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent. You will give us the chance to compose anew? We...
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs.
You let these things out?
The binary helix found an egg. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs.
1,000-year-old
Yes.
egg?
Very tough to... Binary helix plan to clone Rachni. But when they get here, they find this egg. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They're thinking that without her, they can raise the baby.
Hold on.
Queens are born carrying the genetic... Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony.
Separating them from their mother.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized.
I'm not familiar with the purge
It
system.
creates burst of neutron radiation. Kills everything within the station.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up.
Sure. I would... Mother always say I would meet a bad end. I am feeling not so well. It creates burst of neutron...
Once the purge is...
Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility.
I need information.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of
What exactly
the
does this
purge
do?
is a new...
We would be wise.
That is advisable for all systems.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper...
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations, Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any...
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
I am feeling not so well. Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...